Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to go over a coin called Graph or GRT. It's a pretty popular coin, guys, and some people had some questions about it because some people are telling it it's a bear sequence, and there's always that option, guys. And by the way, if you just landed here, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I'd be really appreciated. New subscribers, I do appreciate you too. This small channel where we make gains, okay? So I don't plan on this one being a bit mega channel like those other ones like that, guys. So that's how it's going to go because the majority of the market will be following the crowd. If you want to make a lot of money in markets, remember that. Remember that. You will be what the majority are saying right now, you'll be opposite of what they're saying, and it'll be the same thing at the top. Okay, I'm trying to reiterate that, let you guys know that to keep that in your head a little bit, so you make more money than the other people that are going to ape into Gala at 25 cents and just goes to 30 cents and then it comes back down. Okay, and they get wrecked, possibly. I mean, I wish it wasn't that way, but that's just the way the markets are, guys. You know, the majority, the herd's gonna get wrecked. You can see it in the videos all the time. You know, they're always asking the coin. They're always asking about coins after they pumped, guys. They're never, ever, they don't want anything to do with it, where they're down at the bottom in the dredges, sitting down there. When's it going to pump? They're not doing anything. And then next thing you know, it takes off. And then that's how it goes, guys. I know I'm preaching to the choir to some of you folks, but if you're new, that is how it's going to go down. Pretty sure. So I will go over graph, guys. And here's the deal. We're going to go over these assets too. So you see the Dow Jones Industrial. One of the reasons the Dow Jones Industrial is probably whizzing out of there like that is because there's a lot of companies that rely on oil in the Dow Jones Industrials, hence the name industrial, right? So it's doing that shot out of there. And I'm thinking with the Dow Jones, guys, is that it still might be a corrective move up. It could be ABC, but the Dow Jones could probably go up and test the all-time highs, guys. So that's really going to get a lot of people bullish once it starts. If it breaks out of that trend, if this breaks out of that trend, backs test out of there, it's going to be off. A lot of people be bullish. I know you still got the bears. You're going to tell you this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's swinging back up and it's going to crash. I don't think so, guys. I think everything's in an uptrend. We're over the S&P 500, guys. And I still cannot conclusively 100% say that that's a bottom. I'm still waiting to see if this is going to be a grind and like a B wave. So you could be like A, B, and then a C. Okay. But in the meantime, until like July or August, it's probably going to be up and to the right for the S&P 500, guys. The NASDAQ here is... I'm still thinking it could hit 12,400, 12,500, make its way, grind up there, maybe do a throwover, and that's going to have a correction. And you're going to have to wait and see what this one is going to play out too, guys, okay, with the NASDAQ. So all these matter for what? For Bitcoin. So here's Bitcoin. Now, does this matter for GRT? Yes, it does, because if all those are dropping like a rock, GRT is probably not going to go up either, right? So we have Bitcoin in this area. You know, I think a minimum shot somewhere between 34 to 42 for Bitcoin, guys. It's going to matter how this plays out. If the S&P 500 is going up into that B wave, you might have a shot that Bitcoin just might rip off a strong wave here and then do a correction too, guys. But let's go out to the 1 month chart, take a look at the 1 month, see what we got, kind of details. You know, you do have a lot of bullish signals on the monthly chart here. You got, let me remove that for you. You have hidden bullish divergence telling you the trend is probably more like that way. 1 month chart. You can see how it came down here. This wave to me is questionable, guys. I'm not really too sure if that's going to be a fifth wave. We're just not going to know until this all plays out. That's all just speculation. Anybody telling you know for 100% that that's a fifth wave, they don't know. They're lying to you. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this could be 1, 2, 3, or extended third wave, or third wave ended there, ABC, or extended third wave came back down here. It's going to go back up for a fifth. That's what I'm paying attention to right here in this area. But you have a good signal down here in the stochastic RSI on the monthly, guys. You got bullish signal there. You got bullish signal there. You know, it can come up a little bit, but more than likely on this monthly stochastic, guys, you know, the monthly in the past has made a shot all the way up there. Okay, let's go to a 3-month chart. I post this on Twitter, and so that you guys know, zoom out a little bit. You check this out on the 3-month chart. I think this is really, really important. You see that as a bullish cross right there. Okay, guys. Now they had a false one there. Okay, where was this area? False one right here. Okay, so it went up a little bit. Okay, that was the first wave, 300%, and then it did correction and then got out of there. But this is a really good signal, and you once again you have a hidden bullish divergence telling you the trend could be going up, guys. Pretty substantially. 3-month candle. Look at that 3-month candle, guys. That's bullish candle, and the not the daily. Let me go back out to the monthly, and I'll let you guys check that out. The monthly chart, guys, is looking pretty bullish, in my opinion. Okay. Like to see a little more volume start coming in on the monthly chart, but it looks pretty good on some other charts for the weekly. So let's go over graph. Now here's graph's whole chart according to Coin Market Cap. I'm not going to go off this one. Over here on the Binance one is that it said its low was over here at 2 cents, which would make a lot more sense to me for this chart, guys. So let's take a look at it on a weekly chart. Okay. And see what we have here. Okay, on a retrace of that whole leg, and 7886. Yeah, so second wave correction. More than likely came down, tagged 886. Logarithmic. I checked cryptocurrencies primarily on logarithmic. The correction, it might be a good idea. You could do that. You can see the difference. It retraced almost the whole leg, if you do that. But S&P 500 stocks and things like that, guys, is you use linear down here. On stocks, I use linear. On cryptos, I use logarithmic because time and time again, they hit logarithmic numbers time and time again, guys. So looks pretty good. You can see here's this correction. Let's start here. Don't have the data yet. Let's go to a 3-day chart. Check that out. 3-day chart. You can see there's the start of its correction. Boom, 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 boom. And it's on something new over here, guys. So more than likely, you got to swing back up, in my opinion, for GRT. So you're going to dig into that a little bit and check that out. So let's go to a 12-hour chart. Check it out real quick. See what we have here. Okay. Somebody could definitely get a corrective move out of that. I see why they think it's corrective. That's a possibility. Let's go to a daily chart and check it out. Okay, there it is. It corrected all the way back down here, guys. So you have a good shot. This pulled like a phantom move, I think, guys. That's what it did. You have a good shot. See, this came back down. That's a nice 3-wave swing, guys. You see that? And it came all the way back down here. So that's really, really good that it corrected a cycle. So more than likely, in my opinion, is that it let's take the whole leg with the wick. It went past 50% on log on the third wave. What did it do? Check that again real close on the wick. It went well beyond 50%, 0.55. So more than likely that's wave 2. So you got to investigate the wave a little bit closer to see what it did in here, guys. Can you get a flat out of that? You definitely can. So you want to be careful. You still have no divergence. I'm thinking it did a 5th wave thrust. That's the problem. UFO gaming does the same thing. When you have a 5th wave thrust, a blow off, like a little mini blow off, you don't get that divergence, guys. So it did what Bitcoin did. So it looks like right here is a blow off on a 1st wave, and it came back down for a ABC. So here's your ABC. And let's check this out right here. I'll include the wick on that just to see that doesn't hit any targets, still doesn't hit any targets. So 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. So here's your ABC. Let me take it without the wick. That's probably might be the problem, guys. Without the wick, back down. Let me go back down to there, 1.618. So this is probably the 3rd wave. So yeah, 5th wave blow off right here, guys. So more than likely did a 1 and some type of I would say here you can see your flat. You see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has got to be a flat. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for A, B, C. Then here, and it looks like, did it break that? Came down and just barely touched that. So it could have been part of this was another part of the correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Probably right here. Another flat. That's what that is, guys. It's another flat. Another flat right there, guys. These cryptocurrencies love to do flats. So more than likely went up into a wave right here and then did a flat move right here, guys. And you can see it didn't break that low. It just came right down to it. You see right there? So more likely this is your move right here. You could say maybe this is the move. So it's either here to here or here to here. Okay. So more than likely with this thing's a little tricky. This is a tricky little asset, guys, but I think it's bullish. Here's your third wave. This is your third wave right here. The third wave just didn't extend. As long as the third wave is longer than this first wave, it's good. And had a fifth wave blow off, came back and corrected it. And now you're in this area. So you have a good shot that it finished a correction right there. That's all I'm looking at that. Let me take a look at this wave. Looks like it made an impulsive move right there too, guys. You got divergence on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you got a 3-wave swing. And then it's probably over here. Could it come around correct? Yeah, I mean, everything looks okay to me with this coin. Let's check that out. What it do? 618 on the nose. So probably right in this area is probably the deal for this coin. All right, right in this area. And already wicked down to it. And it should be good to go. Right in that area. Let's see here. So now you got a wave 1, 2. It does look like a 3-wave. It does look like a 3-wave. So you want to keep that in the back of your mind. Okay. Looks like a 3-wave. So let's see here. Let's go to keep the wicks out. And you'd be looking at first target, you'd be looking at 45 cents. Okay. 45 cents in this next move for it. Okay. Potentially all the way up to near $1. Near $1, guys. It's going to hit logarithmic numbers. It should. Okay. As long as it maintains that low of 10 cents, it'd be good. Check out the stochastics. Daily's down pretty good, guys. This is the deal. It's like a lot of the other assets are doing the same thing. I think like Cardano went up in a wave, did a correction, and now Cardano, I think, is in another wave, and it could get ready to blast. So this one too, guys. So you want to make sure you check that 1-to-1, just because what could happen is I can't know 100% if this is an A wave. So this could be A. It came down for a B. Okay. And then it's going to shoot back up for a C. So you got to check that area, okay? And if it's a third wave, then it'll make it all the way up to, let me move that. It'll make it all the way up to the 1.618, right in that area, guys, okay? On logarithmic. This is definitely logarithmic move, guys, on this coin. I'm pretty sure. You could take it off log and go more conservative if you want. Your numbers, your 27 cents and then up to 37. But then off of logarithmic, I wouldn't be surprised if you see 2.618 like that, 53 cents. So, you want to check both the numbers just to be sure, be on the safe side, guys. But I think it's bullish. I think it made an impulse move out of there, disguising itself as because it had a fifth wave blow off. Okay, some of the assets will do that. Usually how that happens in crypto, people see the move and then they jump in, or maybe somebody put it on a video. Who knows? Maybe somebody put it on a video and they're like talking about it in this area and it caused that blow off right there. And then this is my other clue. This looks more like a second wave, guys, than it does a B wave, in my opinion. And then it came all the way down here in the RSI. It ripped out of there. You get your correction. You take a look at the 4-hour right here. Here's a 4-hour. There's the correction right there. Where's the correction? Yeah, the correction's right here, guys. You see the correction? Started that point, and it busted. Wait a second. It busted out of there. Okay. And it came back. So here's your new sequence. Here's the other correction, and it's busting out of there again. So Dang, man. Guys, this could be really bullish, man. That could be 1, 2, 1, 2 right there. And you got a big 1, 2. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So yeah, looks good. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.